up, everybody? Let's go! Welcome, happy Monday, everyone. How you doing? Let's go! Are you ready to get some work done on the Datsun tonight? Cause I am, even though that freaking PC right there tried to prevent me from doing that tonight. Took me 15 tries, like around 15 tries to actually boot it and get it like running properly. No clue why. Maybe it's full of dust in there, which I wouldn't be surprised. But hey, what's up, dudes? How you doing, sir? Let's go. Happy New Week. Damn, are we celebrating every new week now? That's a freaking positive way to start your week. I love that. What's up, Alika? Let's go. How you doing, sir? So tonight we're gonna be basically working on a bunch of small things. I don't think it's gonna be a super long-lasting stream or whatever, but we're still going to get some work done. What's amazing is that this week, for once, I'm not having a lot of things. So I should be able to stream tonight, tomorrow, on Wednesday, and on Thursday, and Tarkov on Friday. 5 evening of stream sounds about right. So hopefully it's gonna stay like that, cause you never know. But wait, what?
Theo Nico is looking for more power for the last 6 months.
Sheesh, let's go! What's up, man? Thank you so much, Anlika, for your lovely prime. It's been already 6 months. Holy crap! What's up, Huck? Holy shit, 6 months already? I can't believe that, man. It does make sense though, like, it does totally make sense, but mind-blowing, man. I love that, holy crap. Honk honk, love that too. All right, so yeah, we have a bunch of things to do tonight, but like I said, I think it's gonna be not the craziest like long-lasting stream or whatever, but like we're gonna get a few things done so that we can prepare our job for tomorrow night, where we're gonna be starting probably the vacuum system on the engine, which shouldn't be too bad. So title says it all. Tonight what I want to do, first of all, I did a bit of cleanup yesterday during my weekend, so that's pretty cool. Tonight we're gonna try to mount that. We already had a plan on where, now we need to make it happen. And after that we're gonna mount that, which is also a cool little thing, and we already have a really good idea of where we're gonna put that one too. So that one we have to keep in mind, it's something we want to service at some point, so either through that bolt here or by unscrewing the entire thing. So you know, oh yeah, I'm ready. What's up, Kev? How you doing, sir? Let's go. That sounds so good. How you doing? Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in the first 10 minutes. That's mind-blowing for me. So otherwise, what else do we want to mount? Oh yeah, the boost controller. The boost controller is something I took a look over the weekend because I did some cleanup. I was also searching for a bunch of things in here, and so far, well, you know what? It's there's one bad news, but otherwise everything is good news. So wrapping up the maintenance window outward. Let's go. So we're gonna try to mount that also tonight. We have the Alltech boost controller. So this here is gonna be linked to our ECU and allow us to basically get the ECU to run that thing, and that thing's gonna tell the turbo to produce that amount of pressure. So that's a really good thing. That's what we want to see tonight. So yeah. And I was saying about bad news, like the only bad news I have is that I think I've lost, until I can prove otherwise, I've lost one small part of the throttle cable. So the very end, is like basically bolting on the cable and locking it into the throttle body. That small copper colored part went missing, and I have no clue at all where it is. So like, oh, what's up, bro?
The greatest moment of my life.
Yeah, until I screw it with whatever I'm about to say. So yeah, and like today I took the time to watch Nice Discord fake out. Right? It got you here, man. It worked. It worked. No, honestly, the computer was not booting. Like, it was staying on the actual page, like the logo of your motherboard. It was staying on that forever. Like, no loading, no nothing. And it took 15 times, and at some point it worked. And I was like, okay, guess we stream then. So after 10 times, I just basically message with the cell phone on the Discord, and after that it started, and I was like, well, guess it's time for a stream. So what else I was about to say? Oh yeah, that little part, I've watched the very stream where we did the cable, the throttle cable thing, and at some point I'm taking it from here, moving it on the corner here, and from there it's gone missing. So I have two theory behind that part. Either it fell on the ground and I kicked it somewhere and it's laying somewhere on the ground of the garage, but even there, I think I should have noticed it eventually or find it somewhere, which I didn't. So this is a possibility, but like doesn't seem to be the one. The other one is when I was doing cleanup, it was in between two things and went straight in the bin, which I don't know if it's that one or the previous one that I drop into my main bin outside, my main trash can. So, you know, yep, we're gonna have to buy another one. It's not the end of the world, because I've seen that there might be some exactly the same way, like exactly the same thing. It might be $6 for 5 of them at the hardware shop, but are they really the good size for what I want to do? I have no clue, so I will have to take measurement, go there, take a look and see. Now, where's the lo-fi here? That's more like it. All right, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. So tonight we're gonna do that. On the really, really good freaking news, these are pretty much officially the last big parts that we are installing in the engine bay. After that, if I'm not wrong, pretty much everything is in there. Like, we're missing the fuel rails, stuff like that, but it's already something we know, we tested and everything. This is pretty much the last stuff to fit in that engine bay before the first startup. So from now on, it's gonna be the list of electricity, like bunch of wiring that we still need to tackle down here and there, like the boost controllers, stuff like that. Vacuum lines, turbo vacuums, like all those stuff. So turbo system, engine part, all that are some of the parts we're gonna need to tackle down. And then it's gonna start going towards filling everything with fluid and stuff like that. So like all the oils and stuff like that, we are freaking getting there for real. Like, we are getting so close. So at this point, I think we're gonna focus this week on closing the vacuum system. If all that is done and everything I have left is finishing connecting the fuel system, wiring loom around the engine, and then oh
so
yeah,
close to being done.
oh yeah, thanks for the BD's hog. So close to being done. Oh my god, let's go. So yeah, so basically we're gonna get through that. I also ordered based on what Rag the Goose told me. I ordered like all the heat protection for every fuel and oil line in the engine bay to protect them from any heat source. Even if they are further away, we're gonna make sure that we're good on that too. So that should help quite a lot. And yeah, everything so far is looking pretty damn sick. So we're gonna try to get all that together and get ready for that. There is a friend of ours who is streaming recently, and I would love to shout him out. Dude, go for it. What is he streaming? Are you adverting in my channel? You're gonna get banned. What? 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 shot. There is no.
Ooh.
It's him.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a little pause, and did he start a long time ago?
Luke calling people out, calling lurkers out, or they can even say hi.
Sheesh, let's go,
Siphon
Siphon!
1928 is
Yeah.
looking for more power for the last 6 months. Hawk.
All right, guys, let's go, please. Just go ahead and freaking.
I'm gonna get shot in the back of my head now. Already moved too much.
Okay, wait a second. There's no shot. It's freaking Lump, guys. Lump, who's always in here doing his crazy sound and everything, started streaming. Let's go. Shout out to him. Go give him a follow, please, guys. He's streaming some Tarky. We love to see that. Yo, thanks for the good news, Blue. A huge follow. He deserves it. Oh, thank you so much, Siphon, for the freaking 6 months. Oh. That's amazing.
Uh-oh. What's up, Hawk? Hi. Welcome in.
All right, let's get on our
Welcome
stuff.
in.
That's so sick. I'm so hyped right
good.
now. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, I'm gonna keep it on lurk because that's what good friends are doing. So let's go. Let's just start installing stuff. So tonight, basically, we're gonna go ahead and install our overflow tank, catch can, all that. What are we starting with? I guess we could start with the catch can. I think it's gonna be one of the easiest one to install tonight. So let's take a look at this. Now I need to decide if I'm going with the basic metal screw they are giving us with it, or if I'm going with something a little bit more fancy. Let's see if we're going fancy or not. Is it broken, you think? Just wanted to say before bed time. Sounds good. Have a good night, Siphon. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're gonna receive a random usage with that one on Friday. So hey, thank you so much. Same for you, by the way. Only cow free random with that resub. Love to see that. All right, is it broken? It is broken. Of course it is broken. Why would it be? Oh, and it's broken right now. Ho ho, ho ho ho. Let's do that. Fix. Trust me, I'm an engineer. There you go. Engineered, doing its stuff. I'm not really an engineer. Lol. All right, so let's go right there. So the idea here, we are looking at installing that can, which need to take the input, because there's an in and there's an out on those things. It needs to take it from the corner on the other side of the engine and bring it to the front on this side of the engine. So we're gonna install that right around here, and it is probably going to be the best way possible to hold it in place. So like hold it in place and have good access to it, and being able to actually like disconnect it and remove the oil that's gonna get catched into that, because it's called a catch can for the reason that it is catching the oil through that's going through the vacuum basically. I'm not breaking shit. Stream is breaking shit. I'm not asking for anything, you know. I'm doing my best, I think. All right, let's remove the bracket on top of it. And we're gonna go ahead and try to install the thing itself. So I think the metal screw they are giving us is probably the best way to go. Otherwise it will be like going with M4 bolts, which I don't really have. But yeah, these ones are going to be the thing that's gonna hold it the best in place. I'm just not a big fan of it, but hey, I guess there's worse than that. So we want to bring that around here pretty much and hold it right there. Boop. Hopefully on the other side here, we are not going to go through anything important, but I don't think so. We have, like right here is pretty much a good place to go. Here it's what used to be the AC, which we are not using anymore, and everything else, it's not really a big deal at the moment, so I think we're pretty good there. So yeah, let's throw that there. Let's throw that there. So let me grab, I think it's a 1/4 inch type of bolt. Exactly. That. We're gonna go with that here. And we're gonna try to bolt it right into that. Need a little battery for that one. Hopla. That might be like a few minute install, and we love that. We love to see that. It's fun when things are straightforward, except when you're dropping your tools on the ground. Imagine I'm going for it and I'm finding the part I've lost. Oh, just throw it on the ground twice, easy. Derp. So maybe I'm breaking the stream, who knows? That. So yeah, we're gonna go with that and we're gonna try to bolt that up. So nothing too precise on that one. It's really going to be, oh man, I'm dropping everything on the ground tonight. What the heck? Hup. Probably the age there. There you go. All right, are we ready to install something? I think we are. So that here, right there, I don't know if I can move the cam without breaking it just a touch. Yep, that's gonna help me quite a lot. There we go. And so I'm gonna start with the first one. It is some self-tapping screw, so it's gonna help us quite a lot. And what I'm gonna do is try to move it right there. So I just don't want to be too close to that. And I want to be able to get a good access. I'm tired of dropping everything. So I think to get a good access right there will be not too bad. Because that, like that, bolting that up, we're gonna make sure it's level. There we go. There we go. Now we can use a level there. What's up? Yeah, so that's the channel I'm on, a mod on. Didn't want to blow up his spot without his permission. Let's go! That's sick, man. That's freaking sick. Is that a project he had in a long time? Because honestly, like, I feel like he could have asked if he had anything he wanted to do from there. Like, let him know. He's free to ask us any question. If you want to set up like some alerts, some stuff like that, some crazy shit, I'm so open to answer. I need help. Well, no, get good. No, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, if like he needs anything, what's up, Mr. Pound? Let's go. But yeah, if he needs anything or whatever, let us know, like, or tell him to come and ask us. I'm more than willing to give him a help. Appreciate lumps so much. You need help as a mod? Yeah, ask Hawk. I'm not a good mod. Hey, hey. How was your day, Mr. Pound? What's up, friend?
Hello there.
Hello there. What's up, Steven? Damn, so many crazy cool people in here tonight. How y'all doing? There we go. Can we get that? There we go. That's pretty much it. Bam, we have a bracket installed. And now that means we should be able to throw the catch can right in place. Sheesh!
Physical_virus is looking for more power. For the last 3 months, sorry I've been gone. Long work hours and my own projects.
Yo!
Computer is coming in next week, so maybe the stream will be better quality.
Let's go! That's so sick! What's up, Fiska? Hope you're doing amazing, my friend. Hope you said you're working a lot and everything. Damn! Hey, can't wait for that computer to be there. That's gonna be so good. How you doing? I was thinking about you last week actually, and I was like asking myself, hey, I wonder what is happening because it's been a while. I haven't seen him live. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Holy crap, that's sick for real. So for those who don't know, Fisco just moved in the US a few months ago now, and he also bring with him a car project, and so he is willing to start working on that project live on stream. He already did a few. It's really fun to watch him go. The man is building like such a crazy car. Honestly, follow him if you want to see even more car content on Twitch. We're not a lot doing that, so let's make sure we get everyone possible to watch every single of our stream. Every single one of our stream, because we loved it. So Fisco, I was supposed to have the car starting last week for my birthday, or actually running. That was the first target, get it to run and drive it for my birthday. Guess what? Car projects are freaking long to do, so it didn't happen. However, we're getting closer and closer, to be fair. We're installing pretty much the last few big parts tonight, which is the catch can, the overflow tank, and the boost controller, and we're just like mounting them on the car, and we're gonna like do all the plumbing and everything later on. So here's my catch can, easy to actually, oh yeah, it's gonna be easy like that to just do the service on it. So it's basically just every oil change, you empty that thing. So there we go, you're taking that and you empty it. So we have everything here, the bronze filter, the baffle plate preventing any oil from going back up into the system and everything. And all we have to do is unscrew that, service it, and screw it back. I got my Trevi imported. The bug has been at a stand. Let's go! Yeah, car parts, waiting for car parts and not being able to work on a project, that's shitty things, but yeah. Yeah, getting sick of the drop, I get you, man. So the PC is gonna be good. Are you planning on running the internet right to your garage like we already chat about? I know, I don't need like all of that, but at this point I've already went through, well, technically, yeah, you're kind of right on that. However, it's like, what I'm telling myself is, hey, I need the vacuum here for the throttle body to work quite decent. So I need to plug that there, so might as well already plug that, right? So there you go. And it's all a bunch of like, hey, since I'm there, like I have to plug the heater core, because otherwise I will have a leak for the coolant, like within the water pump with the outlet for the heater core. I could technically bypass it and start the car, but I'm there, like it's gonna be just a little thing to connect all that together, so why not doing it that right now, right? So it's all that, like I got stuck into the loophole of I don't want it to just be just be like starting on a basic setup, and if I'm running into a problem, I'm just like, is it because not everything is plugged, or is it because something's wrong? So if everything is in theory perfect, since it's my first engine swap, and like perfect to what I think is perfect, or perfect like technically will be running like really good. If something goes wrong from there and I have something to track, it's gonna be kind of easier. Like what I mean by that is that yes, there is more stuff, so technically could be harder, but at the same time, since everything is plugged, you're not like asking yourself, is that because I'm missing an important vacuum line? Is it because I'm missing like another XYZ thing in there? No, everything will be in there, so it's gonna help quite a lot to just like have a good follow-up and see what's up with all that. So yeah, that's why we're doing all those little things, even if I know it's not a must to start it the first time. So there you go, that's the first thing we wanted to do tonight. Am I breaking the cam now? Not yet. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. Are we going to drop that there? Because we are going on the other side of the engine, but I think I'm gonna have to bring it the other way. Front cam. Front cam. There you go. How you doing, Steven? I don't know if you are just like me right now, but I'm also looking forward for the national event. It's maybe because we're talking a lot about it. But yeah, keep your eyes posted, guys. Like keep your eyes on the Facebook page of the racing club. There's some good things coming your way. Because I don't know if it was mentioned already, but it should be involving a certain Saturday night dinner that will be included with your subscription to the event. So, and I'm guessing the cam, yeah, it broke again. So same, whoops, wrong one, hey. So same for you, Kev, from the shop, but yes, I'm looking forward to it. I was hoping to have the suspension, but I'm losing hope now. No, that sucks. That really does suck. Like no news at all, like they are ignoring your message, or I mean, it could be vacation at the moment for them too, I guess, which won't help your case. Hey, Fisco, you still there? I have a solid question for you. Maybe you are more aware of that than me. So I'm curious, bring that web down and we will swap it. Ignore me on Facebook and email. I'm betting on the Monday. Oh, man. So there you go. What do you think, Fisco, about mounting that overflow can right here? So that I just have to go with a little line around that hose right here, and therefore it will be like easily accessible in between two things that are not producing any heat, and not in a freaking corner where it is like in front of the headlight or anything like that. I just don't know, like this is pretty solid, but it could technically bounce a little. So that's my only question pretty much. But again, even there, since it's gonna be like a rubber line going up here, even if it was to move a little bit, it won't be a big deal technically. So I'm really thinking about installing that right there. And I'm wondering what you think about it. like right here. That looks pretty good to me. And I will make sure that I'm not like straight into the radiator. I'm gonna leave a millimeter gap or something. But even there, it could just help. Maybe. Looks like that rat's part isn't welded at the corner and will warp with bunts and such. Oh, you mean that part right here? Yeah, that's not welded. So it's bolted on like on 2 tabs right here, but that part here is not, indeed, it's not like welded. Would you weld that? Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. Wait a sec. Just saw I was doing one thing wrong on the install of that bracket there. It's supposed to go like that. That's how it's gonna be locked. That's pretty much it. So yeah, because I'm really thinking about putting that there. It will be just so much easier for me to get that right there and be able to go with the line and everything. Otherwise, I'm dropping absolutely everything tonight. A bracket on the bottom as well. Rest on increased strength of the metal. Maybe you're not wrong with that. That could be a good idea. Just do a little tab in the aluminum there, so boop, it sits there and it cannot like unfold that basically when it's gonna be full of liquid. You're absolutely right on that. Just sit that surface there. Because I can definitely weld that too. That wouldn't be a big deal to do, and I might have just enough gas left to weld both sides here. So yeah, that could be a thing. With a circular clamp around it? What do you mean a circular clamp? Oh, like just something like that, but going through the shroud. Because that's already what's holding to the clamp itself. But like maybe having a second one at the bottom here, holding it also at the bottom. To a bracket, yeah, fair. I don't have anything to really create that bracket. I don't think I have raw aluminum sheet right now that is thick enough for doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, no. Because I was really hoping to just basically bolt it on top. So if I was to weld both corners right there, you think I could get away with just like bolting it on top instead of having another bracket? Because otherwise I don't see where I can put the overflow can at all. Like ideally I would love the cap to be just slightly higher than the main cap of the radiator, so it will help to well, I don't think it matters that much, but it will just help, I think, with any air trap or anything. Otherwise, even if we're gonna bleed from here, so it's no big deal, to be fair. Could be pretty much anywhere. But I don't have a lot of space where it clears the hood. Like the only other place will be here, but that's again too much in between a bunch of things. I check Discord DM for the bracket I'm thinking about. All right, let's do that. That's what we love to see. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So basically, front cam. There you go. That's the clamp he just sent me. Well, oh yeah, we have focus. No way. So yeah, that could be pretty cool actually. That could be pretty cool. Clamps for accumulator. That will be sick. I'm even considering having two of those and just clamp it up like at the bottom and on top. That will be sick, like have just two of them there. Let me check my lovely little Amazon, because we can put that aside for tonight. We have plenty to do. I love Chef putting a GIF in the Discord, just being like, yay! Streamer Man's going live. We love that. Let me check. Clamp for accumulator. Can I find something similar? I have one right here that seems pretty similar, but no rubber at the center. That one. Whew, they are not cheap, eh? What size do I need? Oh, okay, that's not a cheap one because it's freaking humongous. It's thick. It's one for basically a dry sump system. I need something at around 75 mil is pretty much it. Just around that. So let's check. 75 millimeter. What other name could it have? $75 mil mounting clamp, maybe? We are close here, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. First one to find that thing on Amazon Canada will be the most awesome person ever. I have one that was kinda it, but not yet. That there, how does it work, that thing? So it's a 3 inches, yeah, it's a 3 inches one, so I'm gonna go clamp mount 3 inch. What other name could we find? Accumulator 3 inch. Let's see what we have with that. Accumulator clamp. What are you sending? Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm just unsure a little bit about it. Like, it's crewing basically, so I need to put kind of a stud or something through the shroud. So I'm like, I'm unsure of that one. The first design you sent me is something I will love to work with more than anything else. All right, well, I think, because it will be just better in every single way versus that thing here. Wait. You gave me an idea there. Reservoir 3 inch clamp. Oh, I think I have something there. What's your diameter, sir? I need a diameter. Oh, that's a fuel pump bracket. Oh, external fuel pump bracket. If there's some that goes, I don't think they go in 2-3 inches, but it will be pretty good. Here I have another type of things that could be good. I just need to find 3-inch mount clamp. Let's see what we have there. No, I've already tried that one. Shit. All right, we're gonna find something. I know it's not the most crazy stream so far with that, but let me try to find it because it could mean that we can start working on something else quick and efficiently. Oh, that one there wasn't bad. It's 76 mil though. That's interesting. I have that type of bracket right there, 76 millimeter. Let me try to get the focus that. Both of them, one bolt into the shroud. Technically the one bolt could move, but with two of them, that could be not too bad. It will take a while before being here though, so we're gonna check for something else. But yep. I think we're gonna go straight onto the boost controller, and I'm gonna check that later on. Fixation clamp, maybe? It's not that, it's really a mounting clamp or something. Well, let's move on to something else then, because that, I really think you're right with what you just said there, and it could be a really good idea, because basically we'll mount it just in a similar way than our fan right there, dual side. So basically the fan is bolted right onto the fan shroud. So what I could do is probably still weld that eventually, but that wouldn't be something I need to focus on for the first start and the first few time I'm trying the car. We'll see if I hear like bam, 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 if it's like just hitting everything because it's changing shape. But yeah, having that bolted onto the main part here, to clamp, putting the bottle, and with that type of clamp you just showed me there, I didn't know those even existed, but that would be a really cool way to mount it and have something that still allow me to slide it up and down, so I could adjust it really flush to the radiator itself, having good access to the cap and everything. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, well, now next thing, because that is getting on hold for now, and I just undid my shoe, which sucks. So that thing, we're gonna throw that on the side because we don't need that right now. Now let me redo my lace on my shoe. Oh, it's not too bad. All right, there we go. So thank you again, Fisco. Appreciate the help there, because you just sent me probably what's gonna be the best thing to make it happen, to make it work properly. So we love that. There we go, our little boost controller. First step first is pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and read the actual manual, which is just one page. Front cam. So manual is pretty much that. Even the bottom section is not really relevant. So what we need to do for that to work properly is to mount it. Now to mount it, what I've seen is that we have a rubber mount that will absorb some vibration, so it's probably going to help to have a really decent lecture on it. So we're gonna do that, and after that we're gonna have to eventually plug everything from the turbo to the wastegate. So everything's going to happen at the front right corner of the car here, and because of that we're gonna go ahead and take a look at where we are positioning it. Actually, we already decided that, so so it won't be a really big deal. So let me show you. Dual side. I'm gonna move the cam just a touch, like so, and like so. So, what's up with that? We are basically going from the turbo where we're gonna have a boost reference here. So the cold side of the turbo, that's where the pressure is getting built. And just before it goes through the piping and all the way to the engine, there's a little port hidden right under here where I'm gonna be able to put a fitting that's gonna look just like that one, pretty much. We're gonna put that. From there, we're gonna bring a small rubber hose to the boost controller that we're going to install here because we have a bunch of space in here that is pretty easy to access and everything. So we're gonna put that here, bring the vacuum, well, the boost reference in the boost controller here. And from there, we're gonna communicate that thing to the wastegate right here. And this is pretty much going to tell the wastegate if it can open or if it has to stay shut. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the idea right there. So I want to see what is the low boost setup and the high boost setup I need to take care of. What will be considered a high boost or low boost setup? Because basically I have two different ways to plumb it. I can either go up to the module and then bring it at the bottom of the wastegate, or I can have it mounted to the top of the wastegate. Oh, I see. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So, what I'm guessing with that? Front cam. Front cam. I'm not an expert in turbo system, okay? That's my first one I'm building right now. And so I'm gonna have a total guess at it. Looking at those two diagram, basically you have external wastegate, which is our thing, so the top one we don't care, but external wastegate, and then you have the low boost and high boost setup, right? I will say that the high boost setup is where basically you are bringing the boost here at the bottom, so with a T connection right there, you're bringing it to the bottom of the wastegate. That being said, it means it's gonna add the boost pressure at the bottom there, and it won't like consider really the wastegate spring that is already in there, like at the top. And then you have the boost controller here that will push another amount there. So if your turbo is about to do like, let's say 10 PSI and you have a 5 PSI, hello, hey Sadie, what's up? How you doing? So basically if you have like boost being applied underneath the valve and you have boost on top preventing the spring from getting released, if you have a 5 PSI on top, 10 PSI at the bottom, the boost controller just applying like a +5 at the top, well actually putting the 10 PSI in there so that it's gonna be equal, and when you're about to go above that, it has only 10 PSI on top, and at 11 PSI at the bottom here, it's gonna open up and like let the exhaust flow go through the wastegate. So that's like quite a big thing. Like it might be a lot of blah blah and unprecise things for you, but yeah. And here basically what I think is happening is that the low boost setup is like you're going to put a 10 PSI spring in it, which is technically your lowest amount of boost you can do. However, it is applying through the boost controller pressure at the bottom that will help crack open the wastegate, so you can go you cannot go above like the spring pressure on top there. So technically what I want is the bottom one, I'm pretty sure. I have more control, I think, over that. I think I might get that wrong technically. Yo, thank you for being here. It's been a while. How you doing? I feel like I might be getting that kind of wrong. So let's ask Google. What do you mean unless you want boost creep? Like, I know what boost creep is, but like, which one of these setup will actually create that? Because I'm tempted to go on the type 2 high boost setup, but I don't know if my will to go like between a 5, a 10, and a 15 psi setup on the keypad is going to be affected a lot, because I'm planning to run basically a wastegate pressure as a first low boost setup, a mid boost setup which is going to be applying 10 psi, and then 15 psi for the maximum power. Unleash the beast. Nice, sounds good. Well, thanks for coming by. So ask Google if I'm getting that right. Haltech boost controller versus low boost. Let's see. Boost controller user guide. Oh, I don't know, that thing look fancy. All I know is my wastegate isn't big enough. Whatever I do, I will get a little creep. Yeah, I put like quite a big one, especially for that reason. I read a lot on the subject, and basically that one should be pretty much the perfect size. Again, it's technically, but yeah. Hey, thanks for the lurk, appreciate that. So technically, it should be the good one. Okay. I think that's the difference. Open loop boost control simply means that the ECU provides an amount of duty cycle from a table. The ECU itself does not vary the amount in any way. It simply pulls the solenoid at the duty that the tuner provide. Okay, no, that won't be exactly that, right? Closed loop boost mean there is a target boost pressure that is trying to be reached, and the ECU can vary the amount of duty based on whether the actual boost pressure is above or below the target. That's cool. I think I'm gonna be on closed loop on my side, because if I want to do boost per speed, it's gonna be that too. This is the point where many believe magic happens and many users have difficulty in understanding how to set it up. In reality, there is a logic behind the process that the ECU follows when it makes adjustment, and understanding what all of the settings are in the system for is the key to getting the desired result. Mod open loop, closed loop, select whether, okay, yeah. Select whether to use manifold pressure or wastegate pressure manifold. Manifold pressure is used for most vehicles where the boost will be referenced from the same map sensor used for fuel and ignition control. Wastegate pressure is used for CO2 solenoid control system. Okay, that's not our case, so we're gonna be referring map sensor, I guess. But again, that in the elite, yeah, elite boost control function. I don't think that's gonna be exactly ours. Okay, boost controller type 1 versus type 2. Let's see if I can find something with that. What is the part number of that thing? That's not the right thing. So yeah, obviously that's where I'm getting a little bit lost, just because there's a bunch of things linked to that I'm not. Boost control solenoid. Control solenoid. Type 1 versus type 2. Okay, I think I might have the answer here. Above is a diagram of a typical OEM boost control setup using a typical 2-port. Okay, yeah, so that, yep. 2-port solenoid first, the system. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not for that thing. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the type 2. I have a feeling, like, you know, sometimes the gut feeling you might have. I feel like I might have that feeling that for me, the type 2 type of one, even if it's technically high boost setup, I feel like it's more answering what I'm supposed to do here. Because the low boost, it feels like it's really for... Because if I'm referencing only the bottom, basically, of the wastegate, what am I creating? So let's say I'm putting a 5 psi spring on top here, and here I have like... Because it's taking my boost, going into there, and it's gonna crack it open when the boost is going higher than a certain amount. And basically, if I'm putting like a 10 psi spring and I'm going for only that specific amount of boost, then it will work, because when the boost controller is gonna let like just enough pressure for that to open up, well, it's gonna open up, let's say I'm putting a 9, so at 10 it's cracking up, or at 10.1 actually, for a 10.1 it's gonna crack up, and it's gonna crack open and let the exhaust flow back here. That will make sense. Hey, what's up, Hurchu? Doing amazing. How about you, man? Dual side. I'm using my brain right now trying to understand the two ways of like doing all of that pretty much. Let me have a look. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have a look for also the manual of our wastegate system. How about that? Have a bunch of plugs and everything. So if I have to take a guess, like if I had to, I don't know where I put the paper for that. That's good, eh? Like my guess will be that. That, and that.
The pen is blue. The pen is blue!
The goddamn pen is blue. What's up? Manuel, what kind of men are you reading instruction? I kinda don't want to blow my engine because I did a stupid thing. How about that? That's the type of man I am. Trying to protect the investment, because if it's blowing up, the investment is going into a huge, like a huge amount of money thrown into the fire of hell. Do I have that? No. All right. Well, I guess it's gonna be again on the internet, because basically right there, that will mean I'm plugging from the turbo to the wastegate with a T-piece also to the boost reference, and then from the boost control solenoid to here. And here basically what I know that this thing's doing is that it is, for example, giving 10 psi here, because we're creating 10 psi. We have a 5 psi spring in here, and on top it's gonna add the amount, like it's gonna add up to 10 psi just to keep it closed. And when it's going above 10, if our tune is saying no, you're not going above 10 psi, like it will start getting just a little bit over 10 psi at the bottom here, but on top it's gonna stay at 10 because the boost control solenoid is telling it I'm just giving 10 psi on top here, and so the valve itself is going to start to crack open and let the exhaust flow. That's pretty much how it's working, and therefore I feel like if I was to go with a 5 psi spring here and I want to like have control up to 15 psi, this is the best setup to do it, because basically I'm just bringing 15 psi on top here to keep everything shut until then. So that's the idea there. How much cata are you into this build, Vinto? Too many. I've even said it on the Quebec City radio, which is like a city of between 600 and 700,000 people. So it's not really something secret. To be fair, Canadian dollar wise, I'm in between. I don't have the precise number, but probably in between 40 and 50K. So it will sound like chat. Whoops. Whoops. The turbo flutter is gonna happen probably because of the blow-up valve being quite a high PSI one, but yeah, not that bad. That's like 20K freedom dollars. Yeah, fuck off. I know our dollar is bad. It's not at this point, but like like 40K right now is probably like 32K US, something like that, I will say. I think. I don't know the exact conversion, but like guts feeling it will be about that, I think. So yeah. So it's gonna either hurt you sound like whoops or whoops whoops. Both of them, I'm okay with it. And honestly, on low boost setup, it might be the flutter, and on high boost, it's gonna be the blow-up valve that's gonna take its place there. So that's pretty cool. There we go. So yeah, at least our houses are in the 2.2 million for a mobile home in the city. That's it. And to be fair, like I bought my house before COVID and everything. Like I bought my house over 7 years ago, and if I was to sell it today, we'll be doing like 100K on it. So, well, obviously it's me and my girlfriend, so you know, like it's a 100K split in two, which is basically covering for the bill. So, you know, not too bad. I don't want to think about that. Anyway, I don't have to think about a future if I'm finishing in a wall, if I'm ending up in a wall with that thing. Yeah, right? Right, chat? Right? No. Retreat? No, thank you. YOLO, like they say. How much do I have to donate for you to mount a rubber chicken to the blow-up valve? Oh my gosh, I don't want to put a price on that because I'm too afraid of like what you could be ready to give for that. So I will keep my my mouth shut. I could buy one and do it just for fun. Was free then, Pogger. You can live in a race car, but you can't race a house car. True. The truth has been spoken. All right, let's start mounting that thing there. So I need to bring the mounting bracket to shred a first set of tire. Oh no, I'm not shredding that thing, man. Well, the price of the next tire, that's the price for it. I'm not shredding all the tires right at the beginning. I want to properly test it and everything. That car is meant to be a car that I will have fun to drive for a while, not just going through tires right on the first day, you know? I'm a wise little boy, you know, I won't like just try to destroy the build right on the first start. All right, there we go. So we need to throw a hole in there, and then we're gonna have to mount our stuff there. So let me get the proper, that seems pretty good. So let me grab my drill. So basically what I'm looking for is to mount it pretty much there. So, and I just need to take a look at the mounting plate to make sure we're gonna be on the right side. So from what I've seen, it's going like that. Yeah, that right there will be perfect. More there? No, there. Yep, that will be sick. Do I have access to that from here? I will have access to it. Could mount it just a little bit higher just to get a better access. So let's try that. And am I going a little bit further there? Yeah, I think so, because it's gonna be just easier to bolt it properly. All right, let's do that. All right, it's sliding. Like, I can't wait to actually do a little burnout or anything, but I'm not gonna freaking destroy my tires right on at the start there. They cost way too much for that. It's not a cheap tire. I mean, if it was not for the handbrake setup, I would definitely do it with the old wheels and tires. The only thing is that, yeah, I cannot, because they do not fit anymore at the back there. The rear tires are not, the rear wheels are not fitting anymore due to the new big brake setup. All right, hopefully it's gonna hold it there. This car will last you as long as you're interested in it. With your craftsmanship and the way you have been over every single nut and bolt, there won't be anything you can fix or troubleshoot. My man, I want LS swap 240 to 60 so bad I'm living vicariously through your bed right now. Oh, wow, hurt you. All right, that hits right there. Right? Oh man, I have a literal chill reading that. Yo, like honestly, I feel like I'm still not up there. I still feel like there's so many things wrong with it. I'm like, man, I've done that poorly. That thing's not good. I already have like a huge list of things I need to revisit, but it's not a priority right now. But I do get what you mean there. And like, I don't think my craftsmanship is like that great. It's not bad because I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to try. I'm ready to fail, to improve, but that's why it will be perfect for you. Yeah, but like again, in the eye of an artist, a project is always like imperfect, but to the eyes of someone who doesn't know anything about it, it will look freaking amazing. And that's a thing. Like, ask me any project I've done in the last 10 years in the cinema industry, they are all having so many problem and shit going on to them and everything, and it's just like you are doomed. The more like emotion you put through a project, the more you care about it, the worse it will be at the end. Because well, like the worst, like it's just gonna feel like never finished pretty much. Yeah, in the eyes of the artist, yeah, the eye of the artist is the only one that will see it 100% of the default of a thing like he produced. So that's a thing. But again, like it's not that I'm doing anything that crazy technically, and that's honestly the root of this stream is exactly that. I'm a guy working 40 hours a week in front of a computer. I'm not a mechanic, never had a single class in mechanic. I'm not a welder, I'm not a metal worker or anything. I just think the brain is a sponge for knowledge, and you need to feed it with that said knowledge. Doesn't matter what you're into. Well, can matter because some stuff are illegal, but like doesn't matter what you want to do with your hand, what you want to do with your brain. It's all about, are you willing to open a video, open a book, read a forum, read stuff about the subject and learn from it. My last 10 years has been about planning that thing, kind of like learning everything I could through, like you're doing right now, through the project of someone else, of many people through the internet, and then saying, hey, I feel like I'm starting to have enough knowledge to dive deep into that project, and there we are. And again, the idea of streaming it is there's no editing, there's no magic happening behind the scene. It's absolutely every struggle, but also every win that we're getting that is like on cam, and I love it. Yeah, exactly. And it is a big project. It is indeed a really big project. Again, my father, yesterday, he was here in the garage. I was talking to him. Okay, I just have that. And it was I just have that learn to write, fucking Jeff. But like, I just have that to do. And basically, he was like, hearing me just say everything left. And it was like, no, that's too much for me. And Jeff just destroying the moment we were having there. I was having chill, now I'm just like, yeah, okay, back to work. No, I'm kidding, what's up, Jeff? Oh, guys, you want to know something? Last night, I was actually at a dinner in a restaurant with Cryo right here for my birthday, with my parents, everything. Like, he's a really, really close friend. And there you go. Front cam. So a good running gag since the last few months is the fact I'm always using that goddamn thing in here, like that one and the other one that is black and everything, and it triggers Jeff so much because he is actually working in factories and stuff where he has to like do some proper maintenance to stuff, okay? So when I arrived at the restaurant, he gave me a little gift for my birthday, a real metal ruler, and he was like, there you go, now you're gonna be good with that. And I even gave you one that is the size of your D. That's not what you said, right? I'm mixing up there. But yeah, there we go. So we have the other one here that is a big fat ass one. So he's like he's taking care of me, and like that was the running joke, so he did that. But on the other hand, he also got me something pretty cool, and there you go. That's the first time I'm showing them on stream right now. Jeff, by the way, didn't show them at the beginning, was waiting to see if you were going to be in here. By the way, the fucker did open my gift before gifting it to me, just to see how it was, doing a quality testing, he said. But you know, but he gave me those things that are pretty cool. It is some tray in silicon, so they are like bending all around with a magnet on there and places for socket and stuff like that, and both of them can go together like that. So you can have both of them like this, and it's pretty sick for real. So thank you again, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. That's a solid gift there. Like a useful one. Something I can see myself using in a very, very near future. Yeah, that's cool. The one I had for the hoist were those little one here that are like magnetic stuff here. That's pretty cool. And I have like just the blue, I have those little blue tray like that I'm bringing everywhere, but those things I think for maintenance, like honestly, mostly outside of the garage. When I'm gonna be outside in the hood and everything, it's gonna be like such a beauty to use. It's gonna be just wonderful to use. So that's pretty cool. Thank you again, Jeff. Are we drilling a hole? Let's go. Dual side. Why is there a people stab? Are you stabbing me because you're loving me? That's weird. Loud noise. No kink shaming? Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. There we go. So we're mounting the rubber grommet there. And we're gonna need to throw that in here. I'm also going to drop it right in there and never be able to grab it back, right? Is that an M6? You know how I love those those inserts, right? Let me check if it's an M6. If it is, it is. Well, guess what tool we're going to get out here? I'm wondering. So that here, I need to find the other part there. Did you hear about the traffic on the... No? What was up with it? Haven't heard anything. I heard there was a big police operation in Quebec City this afternoon, but like probably a single person that was doing some crazy shit. But other than that, no, haven't heard about it. 2 hour, holy crap. And any reason, like someone wanted to jump off the bridge or anything? In Minecraft, Twitch and Minecraft, obviously. Because we cannot talk about anything anymore nowadays. But let me prepare the tool. What's up, gang? It's Orange in here. Front cam. Let's go. How you doing, Orange? Happy Monday, man. Glad to see you here. All right. Can I get that out? I don't know where I dropped the tool for it, because obviously it's just like a normal. It's there. It wasn't its place actually. Some guy tried to Minecraft jump the bridge. Ah, I knew it. If it's happening only on the bridge, it has to be that. He tried. Did he actually? Did he actually, or did they successfully prevent his what? Front cam. Did he actually successfully jump his Minecraft character down there, or the Minecraft police stop him from jumping the bridge? Don't know. Oh well, guess we will never know. All right, let's throw the insert in there because it is the best thing in the world. I love working with those. Dual side. Dual side. What's up, everybody? Double digit viewers since a while. Let's go. We love that. Your ready sound, honestly, Skunk, is top tier 1. It makes me happy every time you're in here. Like the Skunk one is the best way to let me know you're here, but the ready one is just like giving me a smile straight there. Like, it's so good. Loud voice.
Your titties.
My titties?
Wait. Those. Move that. Wait, move it. Move it. Yeah, move it. Now pick that dog.
No.
Pick that dog.
No, he's
Now
sleeping.
pick that dog.
Не наш пассажир, огонь по туристу! Походу в гости пожаловали! Очень хорошо, чисто сработано. Работаем на 12 часов!
Focus voice. Are we Friday yet? Cause
Oi!
it's starting to feel like a Friday night right now with all those sounds. More energy, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy. Let's go!
Oh my god, I'm holding a freaking
Wipe hype? When is the wipe? We don't know. I don't know if it's really the pre-wipe event or not. Used to be like crazy stuff, and right now it's meh. Watch my millimeter go bang. All right. How come you got that? All right, for those who don't know, by the way, we got freaking destroyed by Landmark himself on last Friday night. That was freaking epic. One of my best Tarkov moments. Could you, sir, just fit in there, please? Thanks. We got delivered Tony's pizza, pretty much, yeah. Pretty damn much. Sorry, I didn't put the noise filter there because I knew it wouldn't be too long. There we go. Imagine if now I don't have the clearance to remove. And I have to remove the entire turbo. There we go. That's a clean mounting spot there. Oh, was I? Oh, you put me in loud, but like I said, I knew it wouldn't be too much. I'm glad I died prior to 8K people watching me. I don't care. And honestly, I'm more than happy that I actually got seen by a couple of people there. Like, someone is supposed to have watched back the actual, because I want to say it, the actual VOD on my side to see my point of view, and basically we'll just say I was having, like, I had a black head, so it was impossible for me to go and try to do anything crazy there. All right, let me try to bring you a little bit closer. Am I going to destroy the cam? Probably. Na, 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 na. There we go. Hey, didn't broke the cam. Let's go. So as you can see here, rubber mounting. So this is basically preventing some vibration to go straight through the module itself. So that's pretty cool. And so let me do that. Let me grab this. All we have to do now is to mount that like this into that. That might be interesting to mount. At this point, maybe I should have, you know what? I'm gonna assemble everything on the bench, and I'm just gonna be able to screw it in there basically. I think. Oh no, because I need to make sure it's gonna end up straight, right? But at least if I'm doing that, so if I'm starting it from bottom, yeah, like that, I'm not at all. Still not. Oh, it's high time, Mr. Pound. I see. Wanted to watch his VOD back, see if he hit my buddy up, so it was first stripping of parts. No, honestly, he didn't. It's not even him that killed you. I watched the VOD back. He was. So, fun fact is, if you want to know all, I killed Gluar in the food bunker, right? So I killed Gluar there, but however, we didn't kill any guards. And because I didn't kill any guards, I was afraid of getting pushed by the guards on one side, and Landmark, which we didn't know was Landmark, on the other side that came down the same way we got down there, right? So we were kind of sandwiched. The fact is, when I watched his VOD the next morning, he cleared a bunch of guards already down there in the food bunker, but from the wee woo exit basically. So because of that part we didn't know, there was already a lot of scav, but most of them were not even guards. And after killing us, he almost died to one of the last guard that was at the other end there, and got a couple of good shots on him. So we almost never had our duck tag on his, like, in his inventory at all. Yeah, he flanked us. He went through K and got down there because he heard us on top shooting. So he went up got through Kate, hoping to fight us there, and then he was like, he heard our nades at the bottom, the nade that I killed Gluar with. He went like, oh, are they now underneath? And he just went through the stair there to get behind us. So yep, that's how it happened. So let me bring that here. Good cam, didn't break again. So here we're gonna prepare our mount because now we know it should line up. So all I'm gonna do is that and go right here with this and mount that thing. So that thing should be mounting from the front there to the back. All I need to have is the proper Allen key, which is already the one I have for the other thing I was doing there, which is the catch can, so that's cool. So let's get that here. That port keyboard is perfect. That's why I bought the cheapest Logitech wireless keyboard on Amazon, because I knew it will go through hell. Yeah, it was a fun raid. I'm just sad I didn't have the chance to give him a proper fight. Not that I thought I would have win, but like I would have enjoyed a really decent fight there. Here we go. That's our little control module right there. How cool is that? On key set are a must on my dating profile. Fair. Weird but fair, I guess. And there we go. Is it going to work? Please tell me you're gonna end up straight. Yeah. Bam! Easy. So now we're gonna be throwing that through here, probably somewhere like this. And our idea is to bring the plug right at the back here and send the signal through here. They are giving us our a little Dutch connector to use with it. So we're gonna be doing that. So we have basically here the Dutch connector with all 4 pins. I already have the crimper tool for that one, for all these stuff. So we're gonna have our main plug right at the back here. And from there, it's gonna go through all the way to the ECU. So that's pretty cool. Gonna try to find a same type of wire here that will help a lot. But yeah, weird flex, but okay. So yeah, so that could be pretty cool to get all that done really soon, those things. So now if we're following everything here, what's cool with that is that here we can see port 3, the front one is going to be the little filter here. So I can just throw that in there. And after that, I might have to actually put some some thread lockers on that. I could do that, right? Just to make sure we're not going to get any issue with it. I had a good thread right there. I'm gonna put a little drop of thread sealant, not locker, but sealant, just to make sure we don't have too much, like a big seal issue. I mean, the filter itself doesn't need one because the filter is filtering, but it is basically not something that is sealed at the front, so we don't really care about it. So that one, no, but the 2 others, we're gonna make sure we're putting a little drop there. So what do I need? AN8, 4B, it's all the same thing, so it's all good. Is there a certain one that could use all 3 of the fittings? I don't think so. All right, so there you go. We're gonna have a T there, and we're gonna have from the turbo is going to be on this side from the turbo with a T going back to the bottom here, and the other side here is the one going at the top there. So there we go, the more you know. Gonna open that, put some thread sealant and throw that in there. And our boost controller is gonna be mounted. Are we having our girly talk right now? You want to know what? I got an appointment for the hairdresser next week. Let's go. Finally, they are getting so messy right now. I'm tired of them. So do I need, you think, guys, to keep the streamer look and like bleach them again, or should I go back to natural? Most of you didn't know me at all with my natural hair, right? Not had a haircut in 20 years. Don't ask me, what the heck? Like, did you cut them yourself, or did you just let them grow and you have like 10 kilometers of hair? Or maybe you're just bald naturally. Who knows? So many possibilities. There we go. I'm tempted to remove it and try to screw everything properly, but hey, let's check. So my hair is long blonde and curly, but down past my ass. No shot. All right, so obviously, like, as a streamer, you all know what I'm looking like, but I don't know how any of you are looking like, pretty much. Like, just a few of you that I know, right? So you're saying that, and for me, it's like mind-blowing, because like, based on your voice, your way to behave or anything, I could try to figure out what you're looking like. And like, that's total judgment there. Honestly, let's be honest. I'm just judging based on what I know from you, which is not a lot, right? But now you're telling me that I can guarantee, but like guarantee you, that was not the way I will describe you at all. That for me is like a, oh wait, what? That's sick. Bonjour.
Salut.
Ça va?
Oui, toujours en stream?
Oui.
Parfait, on me dérange pas.
All right, be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. My father was there. My father is staying at my place for a few days, but like with his RV, so he just has the big ass setup in my driveway. It's freaking cool, honestly. Random viewers stopping in. Yeah, pretty much, my father. As random as it could be. Wait, why is it not? All right, that's weird. That's way too loose. 13 mil is too loose, but 12 mil is not fitting. What will be just under, and it's Altec, shouldn't be, oh, that's why I was not having a 12 mil. I was getting a 11 mil out of there. That's why. Let's take that one there. There you go. That's more like it. So yeah, I just have my father at my place at the moment. So he just came back from a lovely road trip today, which is freaking cool. And he seems to be super happy. So I guess we're gonna have a good chat later on, where he's gonna tell me everything that happened today while eating a little piece of cake. The NPT stuff, man. It kind of bothers me that it's not threading all the way down, but that's how it's meant to be. So it's just weird, but it works, so you keep it like that, basically. Boom. There you go, that's installed. Gonna have to do the electricity on it, but it is installed. Want to see something cool, guys? Let me show you. what is going to be our vacuum lines. So I took something maybe a little bit hardcore for vacuum lines, but it's gonna make sure that it's not crushing under pressure or anything. But basically we're gonna have like those type of lines going from here to that thing, and same here. So it's all going to be some quite thick one, probably way overkill. Fisco, you could confirm, but it is going to be quite overkill, I think, a little bit, but it's gonna give it a little bit more protection too if it's rubbing or anything. Like it shouldn't be, but like I'm planning to put a clamp here to help me keep them up in the air or anything. But again, I'm saying that the hood is really close here, so I need to make sure we're clearing everything. Like we know the top here is hitting, and this is pretty much like same height or maybe a touch higher. So you know, we're gonna see how that's going later on. That's the unknown part of the build, but it's gonna work. Oh, almost killed myself in the cam cable again. Is it broken now? No, it's still working. That's crazy. So yeah, that's done. That's pretty cool. Also, like the reason I went overkill with that one is that we're gonna use it also for the cooling of the cylinder head and stuff like that. So you know, quite important to have something really decent there. Might be the one we're using to go inside the car, not just sure yet. I need to check which one I need to use for the map sensor on the ECU. So yeah, we're gonna see that later on, but for now it's not too bad. Otherwise, what else do we have to do in here? So this is mounted. This is going to go up there. I want to test if we have the proper vacuum lines for the catch can. I think we might have the right one, but I'm not sure yet. Because that one is definitely too big here. So we might not actually. And that one here. Anyway, I'm not going to return anything because that one was basically I had one for the actual hub, just realizing that, like, wait, what? That's crazy, right, Hot? You will never guess that. Is that going to be the same one here? If so, yeah, I might have to buy another type of... This is 1/8. Which one are you here? No, this is 1/8, but it is a thick 1/8. And I think that one might be too big for the ECU, is it? A little bit, but not by that much. So 1/8 here is a little too much, but the other one there, what are you already? Oh no, you are 1/8. That one is the 1/4, I guess. No, it's a 10 mil, 12 mil external, the outer diameter. Hey, I didn't say it. What the fuck, bitch? I hate my life. I didn't have any story, guys. I'm sorry. I swear to God, that thing, man. So this is definitely too small, and guess what? That thing here is definitely too small. To match that, it's basically creating a restriction, which we don't want. So I'm gonna have to buy the same T-piece like that here, because that one we're gonna need it right around here, where it's gonna go from there to the bottom one, and that from turbo, that to here, so a little U-loop here, and then here we're gonna have one getting out and going on top. So we need the other one there. And that thing is not going to fit there, so still going to keep it, because I think this one is pretty much the same thing. So it's gonna be a 1/8 hose barb, and it is going to fit the smaller line that needs to go right into because I want to say it right into the actual intake manifold to the ECU. So yeah, it is a great series movies. Wait, what? Okay. I haven't seen all the text. There you go. Cringe. Yeah, it's cringe. Kev loves it. I'll chat with you all lovely in the next day or two. I have to watch more of the Rebel Moons with Mrs. Urchu. Lovely. That's cool. If you have not watched yet, highly recommend. Man, I have so much thing I need to watch. I'm not watching anything since a long time, but definitely taking note on that. I have no clue what it is about, but if you're saying it's good, I will 100% trust you. Yep, so that here, that there, that from here, gonna go right on top there. Boop. So we're gonna be good to do that. That's gonna work pretty well. That's lovely, we love that. And this is not big enough to go on top here, nope. So we need something just a touch bigger for that one. So that one here, it is the OD12. Let me check what size is the, well, that's a quarter. That's a barb, 1/4 NPD barb here, I'm pretty sure. So from there, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger than that. What? She's talking about your hair, I think, Orange. I think she wasn't expecting that at all on her side too, which is quite funny. All right, so I need to buy clamps for the overflow tank. This is installed. The catch can is installed. I really love the position of the catch can in the end. I wasn't sure, but honestly, looking at it right there, and the cam is glitched now, right? Yep. Oh no, Blue is on a mission for that. I love your commitment to it, Blue. Honestly, I really love. The cam is not working anymore. Anyway, I was about to call it there, so we're gonna fix that later on. Because this isn't sold, we are ready to plumb all that. Size seems good here, and then we're gonna be good to go with from there. So that's pretty sick. Need to buy a new roll of vacuum lines for that one. Gonna buy the check valve for it right now too. Then after that, I need to buy what else? What else? I need to check, is that the same size here? Seems to be the same size there, so it's gonna be all the same size for the vacuum, also for the brake boosters. So I'm gonna buy that with 2 check valves, and it should be pretty good. So guys, on that, like I said, it will be a smaller, shorter, stream tonight, just because I got on later, work a little bit more than expected, and that's it, that's all. However, this week, I'll be there tomorrow, I'll be there on Wednesday, I'll be there on Thursday, I'll be on Turkey with you all on Friday. So, all that being said, we're gonna have an epic week in front of us, and honestly, I do believe we can get that thing really close to starting from there. Honestly, if this week we can close vacuum lines and all those small stuff, like the overflow tank, worst case, don't even need to be like actually plugged, okay? Like we can just do it because the first start, we're gonna be bleeding the radiator, so we don't even need to focus on it at all. So basically, that worst case can stay like this. If we focus on everything else, we might get really close by the end of the week to starting the first start procedure, which is verifying for some leaks and stuff like that, and eventually even starting the ECU. That being said, I still want to connect a bunch of sensors and the gauges, so there's gonna be a big push to do on wiring and everything, so we might do that just before that, but it is getting really dangerously close. Okay, it's similar to Star Wars, but not. I heard it was written to be a part of the Star Wars universe. We got rejected, then Zack Snyder picked it up. He has done a lot of cool movies, Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, I know who he is. He did a great job with Rebel Moon. Honestly, you just pitched that so well. I'm sold. I want to watch it now. That sounds really insane. So Zack Snyder on top of like something that was supposed to be part of the Star Wars universe, but won't be like in the same kind of Star Wars universe we're having right now. Bad. That sounds lovely. I love that, and I'm gonna try to give it a watch eventually. On this, guys, I'm off for the night. I'm gonna go grab a piece of cake, have a chat with the father, take a shower, play some video game, go to sleep, because that's my life right now. So on this, I love you all. Have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Be there. I love you. Bye.